Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want to watch the link to the extended or if you want to book a personal reading, you can find both links down in the description box below. All right, let's see what's going on for you this week. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel today because it really helps support me and the channel so we can keep it going and keep it growing. Now, also, of course, if you have not yet liked this video, a lot of you guys like it before. Thank you. But at the end of the video, okay, if you do enjoy this reading, if you find it very helpful, either now or later, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Now let's go ahead and get into your dominant energy. So you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. And you have here angel numbers and symbols. Ooh, I love that. Okay, I'm into that a lot. Okay, so angel numbers and symbols with the number 8. If you see the number 8, 888, 808, then that is an indication where there's a lot of money coming through, okay? This has to do with your finances, getting your finances in order, making sure that you're investing in the right thing. Look at your investments. Look into investments, okay? It's all about money. How you move your money and bring money in, also manifesting money. So the number 8, angel numbers and symbols. As you can see here, there's this man who's just going about his life. He's like in a hurry. He's in a rush. He's doing his thing. And there's numbers and symbols and all around him. So he's seeing a lot of number symbols, okay, that represent something meaningful. It says here, positive movement forward, divinely guided towards a union or a situation or a job. Multiple messages through different forms. So you're going to be receiving a lot of messages through symbols, numbers, visualizations, pictures that you see, whatever it is, the universe communicates with you in this form. So pay attention. Don't always be in a rush that you miss, seeing that sign, that symbol, that synchronicity, whatever, that billboard, right? So you could be driving to work one day and, you had been the night before perhaps thinking about changing up your career or starting a new adventure or, who knows, maybe calling that one person, okay? Or, kind of like wanting that person to call you. And then all of a sudden you see a billboard and you see their name or you see that company's name or you see something related to whatever it is that you were thinking about. Don't take these for granted. These are there because they're trying to guide you in that direction. So it's going to be a very important week for you to pay attention, okay, to the signs and symbols because the universe, your spirit guides, angels, the universe is trying to communicate to you, okay? I am receiving many messages about you through numbers, symbols, and images. The universe is showing me my way back to you and you back to me. For some of you guys, this is a person here who is receiving symbols and they are coming back to you because of the symbols and signs that they've been receiving. But for a lot of you guys, it's going to be you. You are going to be receiving signs, signals, synchronicities that are guiding you towards that person, whether it's a new person, a new love, a new career, a new adventure, okay, a new whatever it is, okay, but this is guidance that you are receiving. You also have here the 4 of Swords. A lot of signs have been getting this energy. It's time for you to rest, okay? Give things a rest, recover, okay? Don't be in a rush. This is a time for you to rest. Okay, you could be overworking, overstressing, you could be overdoing it or feeling overwhelmed as well. Now with the Temperance here, same energy. Look at that. Be patient. Be patient with your time, with the process. I feel like this is a very important week for you to not rush things, for you to be patient, okay? For you to say, okay, you know what? I am going to, instead of do what I've always done, okay, put pressure on myself to get this done, I'm going to just go with the flow, okay? Because this is a time for reflection, a time for you to really be with yourself. Of course, if you have to, kind of balance out different areas of your life, do so, but in a very slow and steady kind of way. I see that also there could be a resolution or some kind of reconciliation for some of you, some kind of healing energy coming through as well. Temperance, okay? Also with the Emperor, this is your challenge position. So in your challenge position, you could be dealing with an Aries, doesn't have to be, could be a Sagittarius. I see the sign also of Libra, Taurus energy. What else do we have here? Whatever other sign this is, but I see here that part of your challenge has to do with You're not believing in yourself. Why? Why are you not believing in yourself? I feel like for some of you guys, you either one of two things. Either you're not believing in yourself and therefore you're trying to push something to happen, right? It's like you're trying to prove a point, do something to prove a point, or stick to something that you know isn't really right to do in order to just, prove your point. Are you doing this for ego? Is your ego getting in the way? Is your pride getting in the way? Is somebody else's ego getting in the way? Maybe they're doing this with you. It could be very aggressive, controlling, right? Type of energy that might be ruining things right now without you even knowing, or maybe you do know this, okay? It could be somebody else's ego, of course, getting in the way as well. Now, what the Tower here is saying is that, yeah, you already want this to be over. You're like, you know what? If this is going to end, I just want it to end and I just want to get it over with. For others of you guys, I do see here that you do desire to finally kind of like say something or do something, okay, that might cause a little bit of a shakeup, but it's necessary. It's going to be necessary in order for this to resolve itself, because this comes with some kind of a wake-up call, okay? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been avoiding this for some time because you don't want the relationship to get ruined. You fear losing your job. You fear not getting that opportunity. You fear, getting judged or whatever. And this is saying, you know what? You're going to have to do what you know is right, okay? Even if it rocks the boat, don't worry, because there's a blessing in disguise that comes out from this. Now, with the King of Wands here, this is the root of the issue. So yeah, the root of the issue has to do with somebody's ego, like I said, getting in the way. For some of you guys, there's pushy behavior. There's like pushiness, like, do this, why haven't you done this? Why aren't we doing this? Whatever, right? So that kind of deal. I feel like for others of you guys, it could be, again, like that energy where perhaps you don't believe in yourself, or somebody here who doesn't believe in themselves, who thinks that by being pushy, by being domineering, by being controlling, that's how they're going to get what they want. And that's not working. It's not going to work. Okay. For some of you guys, it's between you and another person. You guys are both behaving in the same way, and it's just not going to work. It says here, you need to give it a rest. Let that person rest. You need to rest as well. Give yourself a rest. Give this drama a rest. You need to just let it kind of unfold right now in the way that it needs to. Okay. Now with the Queen of Cups here, in the recent past, I see that you were very emotionally kind of inclined towards someone or attached to something or someone. I see that there was a lot of love. There was a lot of emotions tied to whatever this was. Career, love, whatever that was. Six of Wands here. This is who and what is coming towards you that you may not see. Okay. Now I see that this has to do with somebody here wanting to come in to give you attention. For others of you guys, this has to do with people applauding you, giving you congratulations, you did it, right? And for others of you, if you don't expect a pay raise, you will be getting a pay raise. It could be that somebody here who you might think that has been ignoring you, neglecting you, or has been not seeing your value and your worth, are going to actually come in and say, you know what? I do see your value. I appreciate what you've done. Thank you so much, right? So it's something that you may not expect from this person or group of people, but they will be coming in to, give you that appreciation, accolades, higher level position, whatever that is. And for you, if this is just between you and you, then that means that you're going to gain some kind of clarity as to, okay, wow, you know what? It's not time for me to throw in the towel. I have to keep this going, but in a different kind of way, not in a pushy kind of way, but in the right kind of way. And if you go about it in the right kind of way, you will win and you will succeed. Okay, you will get the appreciation and the accolades that you want. The Knight of Wands here also is a representation of, it could be Sagittarius for some, not for everybody, but this is in your subconscious thoughts. This is the energy that is underlying why this whole entire reading, like why things are happening the way that they're happening, but you may not be aware, okay, of this energy because it's subconscious. Now I see that this is something here where you're very kind of like attracted to something or someone. It could be the fact that, you may just want fun out of it. It's fun for you to be there or to have the situation. For others of you guys, subconsciously speaking, it's kind of like, you're very motivated to keep this going in this kind of way, but I feel like what's lacking here is consistency. It's lacking stability. Somebody here is not providing whether you or someone else, the stability, the consistency that this needs in order for it to actually work in the right kind of way. Okay, if you keep going about it as like, oh, well, you know, oh, this moment I really want this, and then you kind of like don't commit to it, and then you kind of quit, you know, midway, or this person keeps quitting on you midway, that's because, you know, they're either playing games or a player, and or they're very inconsistent, they don't know what they want. Again, you have to really understand where this energy is coming from. Yes, it's fun. Okay, on one side of it, it's fun. It keeps it going. It keeps it, you know, the spark flowing. But, you know, is it making you more exhausted, tired, than you having fun in it, right? What are the pros and the cons? Like, weigh them out. What's heavier, okay? Now, I see here that with the Empress reverse, yeah, so this has to do with how somebody sees you. So right now, somebody sees you as there's a lack of growth. There's no growth. There's no potential. There's something here where they feel like you're not being nurturing right now. They're kind of seeing you as, again, I'm not saying that that's how you are. I'm saying that that's how they see you right now because of issues that are happening. They see you as not being nurturing. You're not being kind. You're not being there for them like you used to be. This person feels like you're not being understanding of them. Okay, that kind of thing. And so that's how they see you. That's exactly why this person feels like this is not growing or it's not gonna grow. I see here that also this individual could be seeing you as too masculine in your energy, too, you know, dominant, controlling, taking too much action, being too pushy, right? It's like the opposite of the feminine energy, which is understanding, receptive to people's emotions, to people's wants and needs, that kind of thing. Of course, if this is vice versa, you take the reading how it resonates. But here with the Four of Cups, this is your action advice. So yeah, your action advice has to do with you taking on some kind of an opportunity that is coming towards you, but you may not realize that it's in front of you already or when it comes towards you because you may be feeling apathetic about the situation. Oh, this is not going to work anymore. Oh, no, that's too good to be true, right? Thinking too negatively, being too pessimistic. So if you're too pessimistic about life right now, snap out of it. You need to have some kind of a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call because there's an opportunity that is coming in, or for a lot of you guys, it's already right in front of you, but you may be missing out on it because, again, you may be thinking very negatively about it or about life itself. Now, I see here that the result is if you snap out of it, if you do receive that wake-up call, motivate yourself, inspire yourself, think more positively. Look at that, new love. The energy here for healing. It can also be for a lot of you guys, inspiration, an offer here that's going to inspire you, that's going to motivate you, that's going to heal you, and or it could just be new love, renewal of love, or a brand new love. Okay, it could also be self-love, an opportunity to love yourself. Now let's go ahead and get a final guidance message before we continue on to the extended. Okay, so let's see what you have here. I feel privileged to live in my body. Okay, so if you guys have not meditated, meditated yet, for those of you guys who don't know how to meditate, don't really meditate, there are different ways to meditate, to go into that energy of meditation, right? Like for some of you guys, meditation means going for a run, okay, in the morning or at the gym. It kind of puts you in that, kind of very kind of like stable, peaceful mindset where it's a form of meditation. For others of you, it's actual meditation. For others, it could be yoga. It could be walking on grass, taking your shoes off, okay? Taking your socks off and walking on grass, on mud, being around nature. Okay, for others of you, it's being around, trees and animals. It could also be painting. I've heard so much from different people, like whatever puts you in a state of meditation. For some, it's being creative, right? For some, it's singing, it's writing songs, it's journaling. Whatever it is for you, do that, okay? That puts you into that state of joyous, blissful meditation. I feel privileged to live in my body. This is your affirmation. If some of you guys have been having some kind of issues with your body, you don't accept yourself, you feel like you're not worthy enough of love, of more money, of having good things in life, of being happy, you need to realize that you actually are very privileged. Whoever you are so privileged to live in your body because There are so many starseeds that would love to be in human form right now at this given moment. Okay. They're like, I don't even care if I get like all of those challenges in my journey. I want to be human right now. And you are that human right now, having that human experience. Right. And so I feel that for a lot of us, we tend to forget because of little things that happen here and there, but you are very privileged. You have to understand, and you need to realize that you are very privileged to live in your human body. Okay. This is what I have for you. Thanks for watching. And now let's jump right into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.